Now just 2 players left.
One
How do you think
remaining.
this map fares so far? Does it seem fairly balanced in your play test as far as like attacking and defending side?
Very good question. From what we've seen, it is ever so slightly defender-sided. Although in general, when we do launch a map, our maps always start out a little defender-sided. And as people learn how to attack, it kind of evens out over time.
Yeah. So we saw some interesting things there with like the way that they're playing the post plant. Like they're waiting behind where the skill jumps are. That makes it pretty difficult for the defenders to try to get rid of where they're hanging out. They're like the attackers.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Yeah, I was going to say too, like B side, like we actually give 2 towers on both sides, so players on attacker and defender can actually watch 2 nests. That's a really critical part of the map to make sure that you can actually either execute or defend it correctly.
Nice.
Another B hit. Look at this.
Spotted them.
So one thing about this map, a lot of long-range fights. We'll see a lot more of them in mid, but B is pretty open. And like Al said, we have the 2 nests, Heaven, and then in B main, there's another nest, and it allows people to kind of fight over smoke. So that was one of the gameplay intentions from our designer, Joey Simas. He wanted to make sure that, you know, when the players see a smoke, they don't get stuck and stare at it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we've given our players multiple opportunities to execute sight.
Well, hopefully they'll go to the other side so we can get another, you know, look at a different part of
I'm
this
so
map.
excited for A side.
Yeah, B's nice.
Yeah, we might have to have the, if they don't do it, we'll have to have the admin step in and say, please just show us the
Yeah,
rest
I'm
of
gonna
them.
look on.
Wait, what is
different
this
elements,
jump?
so
Wait, you can
the
die there
rocks and the
too?
distance that you mentioned, and then also this tree.
What is this map? It's just a fucking KZ map.
In here, and we're seeing a little bit of vents as well. So this leads you right into A.
Oh my god, what a pre-fire.
Okay, so breakable door, breakable vent to just be able to cut across and get
3v3.
yourself over to that A side from
Exactly.
Wait,
Yeah, so
you can
control is
fall
incredibly
off so
important on
many
this
different
map.
spots of the map.
Gives you a lot of leverage.
No, this map
And
is
you
crazy.
saw the Jet held their spacebar to drift towards that rope. Is that necessary on that jump, or
No,
can you just make that?
you can make it as long as you press F.
Okay, got it.
If
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't, it's GG. Wow, clean.
Very clean. 8 players left standing, and that's going to be 2
Hey, come on now. Yeah, well, you play Raze with an op, and you don't use your satchels, so.
This B bomb site.
Another B side hit.
They're really not getting
Ooh, the satchel.
Yeah, I think we're starting to see why that, you know, that mobility is so very important, but this is a great shutdown here from the side of Team China.
Wait, these guys are shrimp snapping. They're stacked on
So fun
site.
fact, this B main ramp that you saw, the smoke, it does not completely cover up the ramp, so there's still a gap. And
What is
that
going
part
on?
of
Yeah,
not
I'm
wanting
still
the smokes
trying
just
to, I'm still
block
trying to
everything.
absorb
So,
this.
yeah, it's
See how fast she's running. 30% faster is insane.
And we're seeing a part
this
of the
is
map
middle
here
right
that
here.
I'm really curious about is mid.
The mid
Like,
control.
how long it is, how wide it open
It's
it
like
is.
2
What
lanes
was
of
some the
middle.
thought
Look at
process
this.
Into making it that way.
Yeah, so that's also really intentional too. So this is very lurk heavy for mid. It is intentionally
Either
designed.
you go all out or you go home.
Yeah,
Ooh, Danny boy.
It's like that.
ones that, right
Wait,
now, Team China getting the
some of
better
these guys are not here to fuck around, bro. Some of these guys don't give a fuck about the new map. They're looking for the W.
Joey was telling us.
main hit, as
He
you
won a
say.
major?
Let's see if we can see a trick.
He's China's last hope?
Come on.
Is he a jet main?
Storming their way through, but slow down.
So you see him on top of that box in A main, so this is a really good way to look over that smoke.
Oh, watch this.
And here he goes with the TP on the bridge into the smoke. This is exactly what we wanted to see.
Oh, the timing on the Dizzy, looking great.
Fantastic execute.
That's so sick.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
That's
That
so
is exactly
sick.
what we want to see from this map.
That's so.
That was just made. You're able to make from A side
can't do that.
to A main. So any agent can
You
make
can't
that
TP
jump,
while you're
it's just a
falling? You can't
strafe,
TP in the
like a
air?
strafe,
Right.
but
Shit.
not the other way around.
Yeah, super challenging to do. But
I
you
guess
can
Jet could
totally
updraft
risk it
back
and
up, though,
totally
right?
flank, attackers coming in through A man.
So only defenders can make that jump without the use of abilities.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
So
Yoru can
really
TP midair.
pointing out
True,
here, too.
jump off and
They
TP.
planted, right on that bridge. Super popular plant site.
Raze can
Something
satchel
we
up,
didn't get to talk about,
obviously.
too. We really intentionally didn't want the death drops to be super frustrating. So the majority of the map actually has ankle high
Why does it
borders,
feel
so
like-
that you can't just like back into like an edge and then fall off by accident.
Okay.
There were a couple of choice spots where we don't have those ankle borders.
Very
That bridge being one of them. Again, high risk. Really worth planting the spike there if you can get away with it, and trying to defuse it is really risky.
Especially if
Ooh,
you have a breach,
spicy
right?
you.
The ultimate.
Ooh, that's a Yoshi.
Play test.
Yeah, the satchels too, yeah.
It's in tournament, but also from other squads in the past. I'm curious to see how that's all going to
Oh.
look. Is,
Oh, here we go.
Nice try.
Respect for the play.
Yeah, NT.
Big spell. He pulled it off the opposite time. He sees it coming.
Actually, no, he tried doing that again. Pro tip for players trying this map. If you're Omen, the trick is to actually aim above where you want to TP and not try to get it exactly where you want to go. It makes doing that play a lot easier.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Chad, you hear that? Omen mains?
From the Wise.
I already knew that. I already knew that smile.
We're seeing this Neon on display now. Sliding all over the place. I'm just curious what the balance is going to look like between high mobility, but also, you know, a collection of agents, a team that is going to be able to just go for really nice set executes. And I think that something like, I don't know, Neon, Jet, Neon, Yoru, with a breach in play. I'm just, all these things are coming to my mind right now, and it seems like the pop.
Off some
Okay,
very
that's
peculiar
interesting, I
angles.
guess.
So like B-site, we're about
That's
to
an
see
interesting
that little
rework.
jump up that you do. You could wall that off completely, and then they have to shoot
Wait, have we
through,
seen the A bomb site that
multiple
much? Not
pieces
really.
of her wall just
Wait,
to
these
get
guys are
across to
going
the
B
site.
only.
I was also
It's
gonna
like
ask about
Busio calling
Sage.
over
Are there
there.
any jumps that you can make
What is this?
using her wall?
Like, can you extend it out? And
Show us the A bomb
I feel
site.
like her wall like breaks
Oh my god.
over
Oh my god.
certain ledges and
Oh my
things like
god.
that, but
Oh my
is there
god.
a way to like get past that?
Look at Neon. Look at
I don't
Neon.
want to spoil it though, honestly. I actually am really interested to see like what our players come up with. Like, you know, we test these maps for like thousands of hours, but I am really interested to see like how players are going to exploit sort of like this new kind of paradigm in our map.
I don't even know what's going on. I'm just
Oh,
so
no.
enthralled with the map.
Does it all play out exactly the same if you just go into one of the drops?
Oh, going
That's a
snuck
good
up. He snuck
question.
up.
I think for ecos, we actually do see a lot of like mid fights. If you like 5-man
What
hit
the
it,
fuck?
typically
What the
you'll always have
fuck?
one defender there.
Nice
to
try,
keep
bro.
it safe, and you get a lot of map control by doing
All right,
that,
next
so
round they
you're
go back
getting
to
right
B.
into their spawns,
Mid did
into
not
their
work.
areas that they're sitting in. And
But Junk and
catching
Ace
them
here.
off. We're seeing a lot
Jinx?
of snipers in general. So, yeah.
Nice try. He went for the poppin'. He went for the poppin'.
Take an ego and kind of turn it around on your opponent. There's a lot of angles and things like that to utilize.
Fall off the map, basically, right? That's a specialty here.
No, we said that the spike, if it falls on the side of the map, that just comes right back up. I'm assuming that since we do have geckos in play, I haven't noticed if it's happened yet. If you were to accidentally send Dizzy
Wait,
off
low key
over the
chat?
side
This
of
is
the
an op map,
he's
dude.
falling to the abyss.
Yo, this is a sick op map.
It's gone.
Gone
Okay.
Wait.
forever.
So
I might be
Gecko
back.
players gotta be
I
a little
might
more
be back.
careful
They're
with your
bringing back
lineups.
Haven
Gonna have
and
to
this.
study quite a bit and make sure that you
Is it
don't
not a sick op
accidentally
map?
send something out in a panic, I suppose, because that is just you losing a major piece of utility.
And that's what we mean when we mention like we want our players to think a little harder about how they're using these abilities.
Look at all these
We're
long
adding this
distance
extra
duels.
dimension of gameplay, this extra consideration they have to make with every execute, every play.
Uh-oh.
What?
Here he goes.
He jumps? He jumps?
We got it! We got the shot!
We got it.
Slicky in shambles! What a wingman driving!
And honestly, this plant backside is pretty strong when you play in B main, forcing your opponents
Wait,
to
I have a
jump
question.
across the
If
skill
you
jump
shoot
here.
Wingman, does he slow down?
It's a very easy way to catch them off guard.
Well, next one not getting caught by the Thrash, but does get a nice headshot there from Dun King, so
So
See
is there
if they're
a
gonna be able
world
to
where
get
you
this.
shoot Wingman once and he doesn't make the jump?
2v2 for the retake.
Oh, they got the wingman.
Yeah, he's on it. Oh, cleared off.
Ooh.
Oh.
Bold swing. Seems like
There's
International
no-
going to be getting
Wait, that
themselves-
plant spot
Like
is
I
sick for the
mentioned,
op.
this
Oh my
B main
god.
hold is extremely
Wait.
powerful.
One of the most viable reses on the map. He can do the run it back. Again, Yoru plays are also super popular in some of our internal play tasks. You can totally fake out players with some of those teleport opportunities. And I want to emphasize too, is that it's not just about like the falling into pits.
Wait, this is kind of
Jump, sorry to
sick.
interrupt you, Al,
This is
but
kind of sick.
We finally have someone playing in this powerful position, catching the rotates. This spot is a really
Wait,
good
that
place
spot's
to catch people off
sick. You
guard
can
if
chill
make
there
shots.
and peek late. I like that spot.
Well, they were able to exit.
I
They were able
mean,
to jump out this
that's all
time,
good.
So not falling into the
go.
abyss. But again, a spike plant.
Wait, chat, this
how
might be
this
my map. No joke.
Goes
I might
into
be
the
back.
last round of the half. They have to just try to play this
This
out.
might actually be my map.
But it's not looking good here for Team China. Looking like International going to be able to get themselves at 8-4.
I think I'm gonna be back.
Yeah, Omen is such a great agent to play on this map. He's got so much great opportunity.
Let's talk about
It
Jet a
seems
little
like
bit.
he is very much not going, like very much just staying. He is very true. Oh no!
Mini!
He's gone.
Mini!
We're forgetting to jump again.
Again, high risk, high
High
reward.
risk, high reward. Or
Is this jump key broken?
I don't think there should have been that much risk.
It's a bad look for the new map, I'm not gonna lie. Already
That was
2
by
deaths.
choice for sure.
These guys are Radiant
Like
too,
Al
right?
said,
Imagine
we
the
have all these
silvers, bro.
angle borders.
Imagine the
Everything's
silvers. The silver
intentional.
lobbies are just gonna be
We don't want this
3v3,
to be
dude.
frustrating at
After
all.
the
This is
first 10
just
seconds, it's gonna be
adding an extra
3v3 in
dimension of
silver.
game because our
No
players
joke.
keep raising that bar.
Right. Yeah, I don't think that could be frustration at the map. Just frustration at your not pressing the space bar. But
Yeah, that's user error right there.
able to trade one back. Okay, we got him again.
Oh shit. Look at bro go in,
Oh,
dude.
I love the way that.
Yeah, so using the Dizzy to cross there is really smart because typically a defender will be holding you on that jump.
They're able to clear it out though. So now that this is
Oh my god, he's below
get
you.
away from him.
Last player standing.
1v3, Maxwell?
It's all on Mixwell.
Oh.
Yeah, call it with you, Till. But yeah, I'm loving the
Pretty close,
It is
huh?
not overly big. You know, every new map takes time to learn, but we're really hoping that players will pick up the layout on this. And as you can see, too, like, action happens immediately. I mean, they're going past that barrier and executing on site, and we get straight to the action, which is intentional.
Now this is the eco round team play I'm talking about. I'm hoping to see. Let's see if this works out for them.
Oh, timing.
Curious if this does fall apart. Do they just go to
crowd's
the side?
excited for this one.
Spotted. I mean, they're just going to wide swing him, so he's got a back pedal. They haven't taken a sight yet.
The blind.
Okay, looks like they're holding it down.
Down mid.
What the fuck is happening?
Mixwell not going to be able to.
Hey,
jump
what is
off the
that
side.
room right there? You break that fucking wall, and then is there a vent room, right? Is
Damage dealt.
that what that
Gotta be
is?
careful on that rope in mid. A lot
Do you ever have somebody on the agent side come to you guys and be like, hey, can you put something like this into a map because we have an idea for an agent on this end? Or is that
That's actually
fairly
good. Actually a
separated?
good one.
I will say
Actually a good
opportunities are
one.
growing. I mean, like, we're always really careful, really intentional on how we introduce like gameplay mechanics in maps. Agents team does the same thing, but I think it's going to grow.
Where are
more in
we
the
right now?
future as
T-spawn?
we do more things. I mean, we've had some real exciting
They're
agents
going
come
middle?
out with like kind of
Okay, we're at middle.
abilities. And kind of like, again, talking about like we've had 3 what we call core maps, which were really
All
straightforward.
right, there's 2 lanes here.
Hooks weren't really heavy. This is kind of
Wait, this is my op spot right here, bro. I take a little peek there, then I go back and kill the other guy on the other side, then I get my dash
We're trying
back.
to collaborate more, so we
Oh my
have a lot of
God.
Easter eggs on the map.
I can already see my clip from here. No joke. I can already see my clip from this exact spot.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's got ace potential written all over it.
Here. I'm sure that people, as soon as they get their hands on this, are going to be scouring
it'll be quick.
every nook and
yeah.
cranny.
Yeah, wink, wink. Like they showed it in the cinematic, but like we see a lot of shots of like defenders holding the top of mid. You know, we actually have like for the first time like
All right, this is A bomb site.
skins, like in the map showcase part of that lore, part of that story.
Oh, this
that
is A, I
probably
see.
some of the funnest stuff that we got to collaborate on because it adds so much and kind of unifies like that Valorant universe.
Yeah, so the idea is like the Scions of Hourglass are keeping these artifacts away from the world. And then our agents, they broke in, so it's not a secret anymore.
There's like so much lore
so it is
between
kind of like
the
a
maps and the
secret
agents that
underground
I feel
base.
like
Yeah,
most people
it's
don't
like
know
a
about,
Bond
including
villain or
myself.
something,
Yeah,
you know?
so mid is like the
But there's an actual
library.
story
It's
how
like
this
where
shit
they keep all of
happens.
those secrets, and then B is more of this like botanical Radianite research.
You know, like when we released Sunset last year.
What's gonna be the best Sentinel on this map?
Influenced by, like, Los Angeles.
Cypher, no?
We got to do a lot of stuff on our own.
I
I feel
don't
like-
think I've ever seen
or
aggression
KJ?
like this into B main.
Maybe KJ?
I mean, you mentioned,
don't know.
talking about Sunset, yeah, that influence is there. I'm curious about the influence for this map. You know, was there anywhere
Sage?
regionally that came to mind when you were designing this?
Yeah,
Deadlock.
actually, this was like a really big challenge, right? Like we had to intentionally
Wait,
make
Deadlock
a
might
map
be good,
that
right?
was very clear, like what is the gameplay?
'Cause, like, it's-
where are the areas that
the
you
bomb
can't
sites are
get
so
to?
close, people
And
will rush a
like,
lot.
The geographical sort of inspiration we got was from like a.
Think about
Oh!
the
Here
layout.
it
New
is,
spot!
here it is.
Oh, we go to. Oh, they're hiding. They're
okay.
hiding. Okay, hold on.
He's rope lurking with a Bucky.
The risk is with a Bucky is an interesting.
Wait, this is the play? Oh my god.
This is just laughing.
They're miles away.
Imagine you walk by.
Just like walking into B side.
He's gonna have to just try to
I
retake
respect the
with it.
gamble. I respect the gamble.
Gotta try.
Like you said, risk and reward,
He's
but
sitting there.
not being rewarded for it.
Oh,
Good shut down on the ult.
this little hallway
But okay, so
right here.
when you think about
That's
you
heaven.
gotta build a new map. How do you start with like the layout? How do you think about like some of the things you're looking to put into the map in terms of like
Last
in this
player
case we have like a
standing.
really long mid, some of the vent, those kind of things. Like how do those form in your head and how do they come to fruition?
Yeah, I mean that's a really
Someone
good
fell?
question. You know, actually a lot of times folks will ask us, you know, like does like the narrative, the story
That gun
of the
fell off?
episode, or like
We gotta
things
see
you
it,
wanna
we
do
gotta
about
see
the
it.
verticality. It had things like
Oh
jump
my
pads
god,
and
it's gonna
crash
be
pads
so
that go, like,
troll.
very long distances.
It's gonna be so
and even
troll.
had like harder trick jumps. We have platforms that were like half a
Ooh.
meter,
Yeah.
very tiny. But again, lots of play testing, lots of making sure that it still
Cool play.
hits those key beats for like
Ooh.
design principles for map. And And again, super excited to see how players react.
And to clarify, the crash pads would actually help you not take any fall damage.
The breach
so
ult, we talked about the breach ult.
You go
Yeah.
super, super high, then if you fall down, you take no damage at all. But in the end, we wanted this to align a bit more with our core maps instead. And then,
Oh no. Oh no. Replay. I want to see how he
and
fell.
hopefully not be too
Oh my
punishing.
god.
One of the things that I like that we have seen more times than I expected
Yes,
is,
way more.
is kind of just like, you know, where you hit the where you actually hit the depth when you're falling off the side of the map, what that limit is. So it seems like you have a decent amount of time to try to react. Like if you're playing Jet, something like that, you actually slip off the side of the map to be able to get that updraft off. It's not like you just are instantly dead.
It's about 3 to 4 seconds, right? We don't want to make it.
This one's locked the fuck in.
Like once you fall off, if you don't have any movement utility, you'll die within 3 to 4 seconds.
Lizzie? Oh.
A 1v1 here.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Run, run, run.
They didn't take damage from their own shock dart at least.
Nice try, nice try, nice try.
Mercy of time.
You can
Play.
plan on the
This is a
edge of
cool
B
play
side,
too.
And you've got a breach on the
Smoke it and
post
TP up right
plant. You can
away.
totally have multiple agents go off
Maybe
the
you
edge.
beat them inside the smoke.
It seems like maybe everyone will just firm handshakes and agree not to play breach on this. No, or just, if you know the Rolling Thunder's online, don't go to B.
Spike down. B.
Maybe makes them a little bit more readable, but good fight back.
It seems pretty cool though. It seems pretty cool
You
though.
can see how, that
It's gonna
round
be a
really
fun
shows
map,
how
that's for
important that
sure.
mid control
It's gonna be a
is,
fun
right?
map.
That Neon gets so far up there.
Looks like this is being walked for though.
Tid.
Updraft peak.
Info.
It's a 1v3, you're right.
Almost finding it.
Man.
It's
Fairly
all good.
solid. I'm curious, for Sabrina, what's
Actually take the map into consideration, trying to fit all their ideas into there. And
What if they
then-
just throw the spike off the map?
Yep.
it might pay off. Oh, there's
Wait, are you? I think you're accurate on the
But now
rope
he's
as
gotta
Jet,
get out.
right? With the knives or no? Are you not accurate
need
with the
some
knives?
assistance
You are,
here.
right?
His
He's
position.
got the teammate holding him there. I can see the panic in the movement.
But you can't shoot on the rope. Actually, yeah,
I mean,
you're
this is
right.
exactly
Sorry,
what we
I'm right.
wanted
You
to see
can't
out of
shoot
the
on the rope.
Showmatch.
right. It could maybe
I'm
just, you
tripping.
know, blast pack, jump off back.
Got it.
So
Ult as
I guess
well.
what you have to do is go on the rope and then
Get out of it a couple
float
different
off
ways.
and then
Smoke here,
updraft
that as
back.
well.
Again,
and
it's
dash
really hard
on.
to sneak behind mid. You've got to commit.
And that smoke covers all the way into the vent too, so that's really nice to bail your team out.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys what I mean. I'm gonna
mentioned
show you
that,
guys what I
no
mean.
smoke is not too strong on B side, but mid gives you incredible power. Limiting that information, getting the early info on mid is so important. So sending that dart into back of mid or a fade eye can make all the
What other
difference
ults
for
are
your
gonna go
team.
crazy?
Have there been any
I don't
harbor
know.
enjoyers?
Oh,
like,
harbor
trying out some
ult
things with,
would
like,
be
the high
annoying.
tide and stuff like that on this map, trying to.
Actually, our game analysis team enjoyed using Harbor a lot because his wave actually covers
Harbor
that
locked
big
in.
choke, which
yeah.
the smoke does
Oh.
not cover.
Oh,
Shut down.
wait, China's locking in. China's locking in.
Trying to fight
Unless
this one back.
Mixwell? Oh,
And fun fact, that bridge right there is pennable, so
Okay.
you're able to shoot.
And we keep saying, like,
surprise us.
I cannot wait for players to get the map. And
What
see
if
how
you
it
jump
surprises us.
off in your
We saw
ult?
2 days ago, and yeah, Lotus plus Odin.
ISO ult someone falling off?
That was rough
Why
to
would you
watch,
ISO
for
ult them if they're falling off?
Well, long range meta, I quite
Let
like
them
that.
go,
So-
no?
I'm a big fan, personally.
Why would you save them? Imagine they jump. Imagine they fall off and you catch them. Imagine they're falling off and you catch them,
So mid is a haven for me.
He told me you were
and then he kills you.
Reina,
Well,
was Reina
well,
the
that's
first
Give him a
love in the
chance.
chamber was the other one?
As they nerf my agents, I
Yeah.
move on. You know what I mean? Then I became an Astra main, and then they took my star away.
I'm loving this. I'm a Neon main, so I love the Neon action on the Showmatch.
Well,
Wait,
speaking
China's
of the
starting to lock in.
It's like China, they're going to bring this back. Just maybe one round
This off
separating.
angle is so powerful.
Oh.
Player standing.
1v3.
The spray. Vandal moment.
And then most of the boxes on both bomb sites are pennable.
Ooh.
So that should bring some interesting gameplay.
Odin's back.
Are there any other walls to look out, maybe around mid or anything like that that might be pennable that players should consider?
Not that we know of.
Not that you know of.
Usually our players discover those ones.
Yeah.
I will
We
say,
try our best.
yeah, if there's time after the match, I would love to show you some really cool one-ways that our lead designer,
Yes,
Jerry
please.
Seaman, showed us.
Yes.
Let's try.
I'd love that.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, if you want a little pro tip, that
I want
jump
Jets to
up
dash
that you
off the
do,
map
if
and
you
up track
actually
back
smoke
in.
that off,
That'd be sick.
It's a very different story, so that's a really
Yeah,
good
you
tip, I
probably
think.
can't.
What about for Clove, if they go off the map, can you still use
Yeah.
your smokes?
You cannot.
Oh, you
yeah.
can use the
Not.
smoke.
Oh, you can just. Oh,
You can use the smokes, but the ult does not work,
no,
correct?
not deal.
I was gonna say this map would just be
Wait,
a
what happened?
major nerf to them if that were the case.
Yeah, and same thing for Sage too. Like you can res a body that's out of the gameplay space.
Right.
Right.
Does he answer
I
my
think we just
question
saw
or your
Dizzy
question?
fall down into the
This
Are they
is
in the
a
call?
really good little camp corner. Rarely cleared. The box is actually, that box as well is pennable, so you
Okay.
could clear that by penning through it as you're executing, which I highly recommend.
Ooh.
Well, they don't get.
Wait, China's about to
overly
win. This shit's
punished by it.
scripted.
This looks like this is
How the
gonna be
home
going
team
the
always
distance here.
winning?
Yeah. I guess
Imagine
they-
every
11-11,
show match the home
right?
team always wins. Okay. Hit it.
A wide angle.
Bang. Bang. Bang.
Oh boy. Yeah, the jiggle peeking here on the corner is not,
People have been
not working
Ace,
out.
ace,
Right.
ace.
outlaw on this
Oh
map
shit,
as
run.
well.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, seems like I mean, you're talking about.
Someone
long
got 25
range, talking about
kills?
timing,
Really?
and, you know,
Did
if
they?
you can really
They
get
did,
that
they
snowball
did.
and force your opponents on the.
Nice. Oh, it's a Phoenix ult.
It's looking like this is gonna end up going Team China's way. 5 players alive.
2v5?
Trade so well.
Spike planted.
The comms, home team advantage.
Yeah, right?
Fair point. See if they can do anything to try to run this back.
FPS is
Money-wise,
gonna be
not
bad here.
looking Great here for international. And,
Oh.
and
Damn.
so often we see the lurkers in
Yo.
those positions.
Well, we're
you know,
gonna
get
act like that
anticipated
didn't
and not be able
happen?
to hold their ground, but
We're gonna act like he didn't just
think
do
it will
that?
Make it happen. So now match point. See
Yeah,
if we get any other new little unique features here in this potentially last round.
Yeah, even though you're able to lurk a little bit on this map, like you distract everyone on site, you have that one guy going mid. Defenders still have multiple positions like this.
Okay, let
where
me try
they can
playing it
hold
now.
you
Let me try playing it
and
now.
kind of be prepared
I'm
for
done
that.
watching them. Let me try.
One thing I want to ask about,
My turn.
since we don't have any of these agents in here, are like the traditional Sentinels, like
Yes.
Cypher, like Killjoy. How have they played on this map? How have people found them?
So far, I think there's been a bit of a bias towards Cypher, only because, like, you know, you have global utility. Placing those trips helps you really keep track of those lurkers, which can be incredibly
Wait, these guys are locked in for real.
Killjoy is pretty fun as well, but from what I've heard, Deadlock is incredibly strong on this
Well,
one.
you guys have
Really?
executes.
Yeah, that
Super
wall
strong.
can hold down
What a
lot of
flash!
space.
What a flash!
Plus one to Cypher
That was
too, especially if
insane.
you're
He
worried
flashed
about
the
being on
smoke?
the other team, like,
This guy's
having
cracked.
trips in, like, key locations.
OT?
Can, no pun intended, really trip her up.
OT,
yeah,
my
of
check?
course, if it's near a jump and you're trying to get over there. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And like I
Uh-oh.
mentioned, getting that early information in mid, we've actually been seeing a lot of people jumping that Cypher.
1v3. Mixwell, it's time,
to
bro.
try and see what's going on in there.
Makes sense.
Are there
Real
Cypher?
close here.
Bro, we
That's another
lost?
time.